Hello, hello, my lovely gems. Welcome back to Subi Lou. My name is Christina, and I'm going to be your reader for the day, I guess, or for these next few minutes. I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry, that was kind of like an awkward introduction. I was just like in my own head thinking about all of the things in life. And gems, I feel like you guys are really starting to familiarize yourself with the sincerest version of who you are, right? We strip away all of the things that don't sincerely resonate with us, and we're left with a better understanding of who we are versus who it is that we thought we were, versus who it is that we're becoming. All of these things, right? Um, and the stone is the idea that like no matter how far you go, you're always going to be able to make it back because you're anchored in who you are. Like you came in formatted that way, right? Um, and even though you've been on this journey, I feel like it's been a journey that's really allowed for you to acquire a significant amount of cyclical learning, right? Because nothing is ever like black and white. You know what I mean? Like there are always different perspectives and different approaches and different ways of dealing with life. You know what I mean? And you really having to strip away any of the things that weren't um, sincere with you because they were preventing you from really moving forward into the security of yourself, right? That this I just want to say like I want to be strong. I want to be safe. I want to be, you know what I mean? And it's almost like this idea of what strength and safety meant was was focused in one area that was completely, I want to say, making everything feel unsafe and insecure. Unsecure, not secure, however you want to say it. But it's like you can't, it feels like you were trying to force something that wasn't fitting naturally, and you were focusing all of your attention on trying to do that rather than like align with yourself, honor yourself, and then align with people, places, events, jobs, whatever that align with you too, right? Because that's the goal. Alignment. All right, gems. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. Hope everyone's doing well. Gems. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Lovers. Again, I just kind of feel like this idea of a better understanding of the truth behind what it means to take care of something. Because I really feel like the idea of the womb and the anchor are very much this idea of safety and security, right? And it's just like you had this intention for creating a safe and secure environment, and then focused on all the wrong things and created an environment that was not aligned with you, that did not end up being safe or secure, and having to figure out why at like each stop. It's like at each stop you get a clue, and you're like one step closer until you get enough clues that you're able to really see things very differently. And how it is that, a dictated approach to things doesn't always work. It doesn't allow for inclusion. And I think that, the lovers, I mean, it could be like a love relationship that this is going on in. For those of my gems that it isn't, if it's something that you really enjoy doing, something that you really love doing, and you just kept putting it on the back burner because your job was taking up too much of your time, or, like your friends wanted to do this. And so instead of doing what you actually wanted to do, you went and did what they wanted to do. And you know what I mean? It's just kind of like this idea of seeing how repeated behaviors were preventing you from really embodying, like a safety and security that allowed for a healthy, whole love. Gems. Okay. What else can we get from my gems? The Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. The Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Lovers again. Okay. The Ten of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Okay, so let's start with the Lovers and the Emperor. Because I think, again, once you see things differently, from a place of, like mini cycles, you're able to make a decision that enables you and quite possibly the person that you're in love with, or the people that you're working with, or your community, however it resonates for you. But it gives you an awareness of how, when things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. But like nothing is always one thing or another. And I think sometimes having to step back and really recognize it for what it is. If you're hyper focused on negativity, negativity will play out in your life. If you're ready to be angry all of the time, you will experience arguments all of the time. Like if you are vindictive, you will experience, wrath. Like those are it's like this energy that was just like swirling around you. And I think this coming back to yourself, in a way that's really allowing you to stand in this decision, in part because you've worked on yourself. You have a new opportunity, whatever that opportunity is. I feel like you're ready for it. You've gone through the bad cycles enough. You've been, I almost want to say, like, it's been brought to my attention how it is that I can think that I'm creating something healthy and secure, when in all reality, I'm creating something that is entirely in opposition to that. But now that I know, now that I understand, and I'm coming back to myself, and I'm cleaning out the clutter, and I'm, you know what I mean, and I'm acknowledging the fact that life has cycles. When things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. So I've been able to work on myself. I've been able to, come back, to a place where I'm able to operate not only in love, but in a sound, logical, just love. Not one that is reactionary or manipulative or, like dictatory. It's never a good look for anybody. Okay, gems. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. Strength. Oops. The Hermit and Justice. Well, yeah, again, what I was saying, just this idea of like having gone through the cycle so many times that you can really start to decipher what the problem is. And it might take a lot of strength to really, I almost want to say, come up with the courage to bring justice to something. I feel like there's a part of you that's just kind of like afraid. But I feel like everything in this read is just saying, like, if you can acknowledge the fact that we experience life and learning through cycles, and seeing things through different perspectives, and understanding how, like the cause and effect of our decisions, and our, like all of those things, I feel like it's like I just feel like you're building up the courage to bring things back into balance in a way that are sincerely safe and secure and conducive for love, or to love. And I love that. All right, gems, let's see what else we can get for y'all, and we'll call it a read. Shadow. Well, we won't end on that. But I do feel, yeah, I do feel like it's again, like you've been out of balance. You've been existing in your shadow and you're realizing all of the ways that that has been. And listen, you know, like the depths of anything, any extreme are horrifying and scary and literally murderous. You know what I mean? Um, and I think that that's played out so many times in so many different ways. You know, as above, so below, that you're wanting to really, I want to say like you've become more intimate with your shadow so that you can be more in control of your shadow, so that your shadow is not in control of you. Maybe more integration rather than control. But all right, gems, I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.